This video is about taking words and separating them apart to make new words. The goal at the end of this activity is to solve the mystery word using all the letters. The beginning of this video starts with very simple words to show that words can be made up of simple parts. And as we put new parts together, we can make longer, seemingly more difficult words, but they are really just a bunch of smaller parts to make one big word. Let's get started.
Hi friends, are you ready for today's challenge? We have got a great puzzle to figure out today. You did such a great job on the last one that we did. We are going to put together a word that has 8 letters. Are you ready for that? Let's give this a try. Now remember, you need to cut these letters out in front of you so you can work with them with your hands like I do. You need E, G, R, T, O, N, R, S. If you're not quite ready with those letters, just push pause and come back to us when you're ready. Now remember, you can write these letters on a piece of paper and just tear them out. You can get an old Scrabble game and pull out the letters from that. You can use bananagram letters, make your own. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Let's just get our letters and get going with this fun puzzle today. All right, so now are you ready? I am going to have you make a 3-letter word that says the word rot. Rot. Do you hear I hear ah. Is that an E sound or an O sound? Ah. If you said O, great job. T. Which letter up here makes the T sound? T. Excellent job. Let's put these letters together. Rot. Now, there's a chunk or a part in this word that is really going to help us read this word. So let's take this word apart the easiest way we know how so that we can use it to read other words. All right? Let's take it apart here and say our parts. Ot, rot. If that was easy for you, great job. That means that you can read bigger words. When you're looking for the smallest parts that you know, that can help you with those big words that we don't always know right off the bat. So I want you to be looking for rot in other words that you know. Even better, take it apart and look for the ot in other words that you know. Let's try and make a new word with this ot part. Make the word got. Got. Well, I hear ot, so let's keep the ot, and I hear a g at the beginning. Do you hear g? If you did, great job. Let's take this G down. We don't need this anymore. We have g-ot. Put it together. It says got. Now I know you're thinking this might be pretty easy to do, but I'm trying to get you to use these parts to help you with those trickier, bigger words. So if this is easy, get it really solid in your brain so that when you come to words you don't know, you know how to use these easy words. All right, let's try it one more time. Got. I want you to take the word got and make the word not. Like, he is not going to get dessert if he does not eat his dinner. Not. N makes a sound, this letter N says N. Let's get rid of that one. Now let's make our new word. N-ot. Not. Not. You do it. All right. That's a word that I want you to know, okay? All right. Now we're going to change not. We're going to add one letter and change it from not to note. Do you know what letter would go on the end of not to make it note? It's a vowel, isn't it? All right, let's look up here. Which one's the vowel? If you said E, great job. put that on the end of not to make a new word, note. Now, let me show you how to break this word apart because this is a new chunk to look at, or a new part. Let's take that off. Now we have oat. Oat. When this E is on here, it becomes part of this chunk. We want to be really, really careful with that, okay? Oat. Note. Now we are going to make another word. Let's make the word rose. Rose. Let's put these up here and make the word rose. How are you doing? Do you have the letters already? Are you faster than me? Oh, good job. If you're not, just stick with me. I don't go that fast. We'll figure this out together. Rose. I need an E on the end to make this long O sound. Let's put that E there and make the word rose. Let's take it apart. I'm going to take it apart and show you the best way to take this apart to help you read other words. Let's do this and say O's. Let's put it together. Rose. Can you think of a sentence that uses the word rose in it? I bet you can. Did you smell the red rose? I bet it smelled beautiful. All right, that's the word rose. Now we're going to change the first part of the word to make the word nose. So if we're changing the first part, let's just take that off. Nose. Now look, we just can put that, get rid of that, and make O's. Put it together. Nose. Run your finger under that word and say nose. All right, now we're going to get a little trickier. We're going to change the word nose to the word note. We want note. Do you hear that T in it? I do too. Now I hear O T. I don't hear an S here. I hear a T. Is that what you heard? Now let's check it. Note. Note. We made that word earlier, didn't we? Good job. I wanted you to see how you can change the letters in different ways to help you figure out different words. All right, let's put them all back up here. All right, now I want to make the word tone. Tone. T. Do you hear T? I do too. To own. Own. N. Now that word says ton. It's not tone yet until we put the E on the end. Tone. T. Own says tone. Now when we take it apart, that word looks like one, doesn't it? But it changes its sound when it comes here with the T to tone. That's something tricky that you're just going to have to put in your mind and remember that there are different sounds when the letters are combined in different ways. This word is tone. Now, if we take this part and we add an S to the end, let's try it. Tones. All the way through the word, remember? Tones. We don't want to forget to stop looking till our eyes are all the way to the end of the word. A lot of times when we're reading, we miss those endings because our eyes just go too fast. Make sure your eyes are looking at all the parts all the way to the end just to make sure you're getting those end parts correct when you are reading. All right, now we have these 5 letters here. I want you to take tones and make it into stone. Rearrange a letter to make the word stone. If I say stone, I hear a S at the beginning. Do you? Yep. Let's try it. Stone. Stone. That starts like our anchor word, stove. Let's take this word apart so we can see that ST. own. Stone. Good job. All right, let's keep stone up there and let's make the word store. We can run our finger under it and see where we hear the sound. Store. I don't hear an N anymore. I hear an R. Let's take our R and replace that N. Now we have store. We can take this word apart, or, and put it back together, store. Very, very good job. All right, let's keep going. I want us to make the word snore. Let's change one letter here to make the word snore. I'm going to take this away and I'm going to put this up. That's our anchor word for snore. Snore starts like snail. Let's see what snail starts like. SN. We need an SN up here, don't we? No longer that letter. Let's replace it with this one. And we have snore. Let's take this word apart and see where it's best to read this word if we were stuck on it. Sn, or let's put it together, snore. All right, we have really mixed these up today, but you're getting better and better at this, so I think that we are really getting good at this. Great, great job. I'm going to take this away. I think it's time for us to start thinking about our mystery word here. Let's see if we can figure out our mystery word. If you want to work on your own for a little bit, just push pause, play around with the letters, and then come back so you can see what the word is. I am going to give you a hint to get started. I am going to tell you the middle part. The middle part is ong. That's kind of a tricky chunk, but you see that in the word song. You see it in the word tong. We can even take a look at that. Song. Ong, song. Like you sing a song. Look at this. Tong. 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 You use tongs to gather lettuce in a salad bowl. Tongs. All right. So now you've got ong to work with. What do you suppose is next? What can you do? Again, push pause if you want to mess around with these. It will happen. Just keep messing around with them. All right, your next hint. The word starts like our anchor word, strawberry. Well, we know strawberry starts with STR. So let's put that at the beginning. STR. All right, are we seeing something form here? Okay. Now, let's put these two parts together. Strong. Does that sound like a word you know? Did you say strong? Great job. Now, we've got to get this ending. Oh, look at that. That's a vowel with an R. We know that's an R-controlled vowel, so that's going to say er. All right, let's put that here. Stronger. Stronger. Did you figure out stronger? Great job. If you didn't put your letters together now, read that word and congratulate yourself for all the hard work. All right, until next time.